Hello friends, my name is Sylphic and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. And I started it right here because I rode up and there's a fight. So, oh god. Listen. I need you. Be on my side. Ow. Excuse me. If I could just... You could just not for a second. That'd be fantastic. No. No. Ow! Yeah, I didn't expect to come up and there end up being a fight, like, as soon as I got here. But also, while I was running up, because it was, like, way back here, I think. Like, all the way back here. The guy who talked to us through our focus last time was like, hey, there's a lot of Eclipse there. Have, some equipment. So... some stuff has happened off camera that I didn't mean to happen, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it now. Before the ground freezes again, got it. Alright, so I know there's you, and there's you. And I'm not too concerned about it, but I want you guys dead.
You cannot run from righteousness.
That guy saw me for like a second and then lost me? Really? Go down. Okay. What did you have up here, by the way? Can I have it? Hiding some supply crates from me, I see. So... we are actually going to figure out the person who I believe is our mother. Excuse me, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that was another thing. I wish I'd been recording during it, but he said what my mother's name was. Like, because he knows who it is. Elizabeth Sorbet, I believe? I really wish I'd been recording during it. Like, I feel kind of bad that I wasn't. What is this? Paris, July 7, 2057. 25 persons from 5 nations stand before the offices of Odyssey Eurowest, hands clasped solemnly at their waists or held stiffly at their sides. Some are politicians, some are businessmen. These days, is there a difference? Some are scientists. Slowly, Gerhard Watts steps to the podium. I regret to announce that, as of today, the Odyssey is no more. What exists of the vessel will be abandoned in orbit. All personnel will collect severance income and be released from their contracts. The sad fact is that our species' greatest hope for the extraplanetary future was never able to escape the gravity of terrestrial, all-too-human conflicts. What size? Perhaps the innovations we pioneered will help improve the lives of future generations. Time will tell. Well, that's bleak. I think I checked that guy. So I'm actually gonna come up here and I'm gonna get this optional thing while watching for Eclipse the entire time because they're around. And we are going to figure out what's going on. Hopefully. Anybody around? No? Anybody want to tussle with me? Ooh, would you look at that?
I said it would be.
A rope caster? Really?
Bad selection. I'll put those to use.
I have...
Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Yeah. I'm sure we're gonna figure out who that is eventually, but right now I have 0 leads. But what I was saying is I already have a rope caster. Like, I've got a... I actually have the Lodge rope caster. So we've got, like, as far as I can tell at least, the best one in the game. Ooh. Just gotta get the one more, it looks like. Which is in the middle of there. So it'll be on the way. Alright. Whoa, whoa, listen, listen.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards.
Yeah, generally.
The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating.
That's kind of how it's been this entire time, Aloy. I don't know why you're surprised. Alright, what do we got? Yep. Yep. Come on. I hate when they're close together and I'm trying to tag them and they don't want to be tagged. I've started doing this so I can kind of keep track of where people are. Which is probably what I should have been doing this entire time, obviously, but it's not a thing that I was doing. Okay. Shh. No, 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 no. No, no. Thank you. There's two guys over there.
I thought...
Come here. Are you really gonna... You didn't want to just go down this convenient path? You're gonna go all the way around, are you? Cool. My favorite. Come here, dude. I just want to murder you. I wonder, can I actually get one of these guys? You know what? Whoop.
Huh?
Huh? What? That was a weird thing that happened. Yeah.
They're still looking.
Watch her. They untag after a while though, like I gotta watch that. Let me just... Because the chances of them seeing me are so unlikely. Yeah, I see ya. You're still looking for me, buddy. You're not gonna find me. It's not a thing that's gonna happen. Unfortunately for you. You could just stop looking. For now.
They're leaving.
That'd be cool. Alright.
Why are you shooting at me?
No, nobody's shooting at you. Nobody's doing anything. In fact,
Someone here?
could you just come here? Actually. Let's just do it like this. Because every time I try to, like, go out there, I end up just screwing it up. You'd think he'd be suspicious by his dead friends. But
Who
he
did
doesn't
this?
Really? Okay.
Got their
be,
attention.
Gotta be in, like, the exact spot. I gotcha. Hey, friendo. Friendo. Hey, I have a question for you. Why do you carry Blaze on your back? Like, that just seems like a bad idea. Because... Yeah. Because of that. So why would you do it?
She went that way.
Actually... Come on, concentration. Shh. Shh. 2 for 1 special. My favorite.
Quiet does it.
I think this is the only one left.
Taking out dangerous.
Whoa, wait, what?
No danger. Almost makes me miss the red raids.
I actually don't see anybody. I hear him talking, but I just don't see them? Are they a little farther up? And so my focus doesn't see it? Who knows?
These dig sites. They're massive.
Mm-hmm. That they are. I mean, but it's like an ancient ruin, so... I don't know why that didn't instantly kill you, but that's okay. Alright. Anybody around? Or can I get up for now? Gather up my goodies and then move on. Although I'm getting to the point that, like, I don't really need all these goodies. I sell them a lot of times. But, you never know. Sometimes stuff comes up. Where was that guy that was talking? I'm so confused. Okay. Moving on. So we've just got to wind our way through these ruins to get to the actual part that we need. Alright. Hello, friend. You really the only one? And I mean, you can't just come here though, so... There's no way you're the only one.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Okay, I see some more of them. Down. Okay, there's a corruptor. Cool. My favorite. As we all know, I love corruptors. Any above? No. I don't know if that's it, but I think so. So that's what we're gonna do. Just take these guys out. Are you just gonna stand there? I'd rather you just come here. Which, I mean, this works. Ugh, corruption's so gross. Just feels wrong. Don't like the way the... Okay, there's another watcher. I don't like the way the, corruptors run around. Yeah, I see ya. Pretty sure I can just make it to that grass and nobody will really see me. Yeah. Come here, little guy. It'll be okay. No, you're going the wrong way, sir. It's this way. Please just come here. Thank you. I don't know why sometimes it has to be difficult. Okay, time for you, friendo. Because you guys will alert everything.
Might have a man down.
Shh. No, you don't. Just a watcher. Okay.
I got a dead body over here.
It's a watcher. There's another guy over there. Really? Stop looking for me. You weirdo. Just stop it. Stop. There you go. Down you go. Two down there, one up here. I'm gonna take this one up here out first. I love dodge rolling. They don't even see me coming. It's great. Although realistically, you'd think if you saw somebody went down and you didn't see them, wouldn't you just think that they were still around? I mean, I would.
We found the destroyer next to that frostbitten tower. That's not gonna come free of its grave like struggle.
Destroyer. Don't, excuse me. Don't talk about any destroyers. I don't know what that thing is. I thought it was called Deathbringer. Can I draw either of them over here? Apparently I can draw that random watcher all the way over there. I thought it was supposed to draw like the closest people. It doesn't always do that. Hey, whatever. I don't mind. As long as I could just take out a few before I have to fight that corruptor. Which maybe I could stealth it. I don't think Silent Strike on a corruptor will actually work. Shh, you didn't see anything. I mean, you did, but stop.
A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
Stop. No. Can we just... Can we talk about this? No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. Go away. You weirdo. Stick your head back out. Yeah, just like that. Thanks. I'm gonna need these. Don't really need that, but I like to have them. Shh, you don't see me. So is it just the corruptor then? Is that all that's left? I think it might be. Have a quick look-sees. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna see if I can get a sneak attack on it. Just for extra damage real quick. Come here. Let's do this, brah. I'm never saying that again. Are you really not gonna come over here? Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate that you want to play nice. Oh god. No! Switching outfits so that I don't take nearly as much damage when it jumps on me, because it always jumps on me. No, you could not, sir. Thank you. Thanks. Just go down. I'm getting better at fighting them. Alright. So moving on.
It's
I
heavy.
think there was a thing down here.
What have they been uncovering here?
Destroyers, Deathbringers into the world. I think is what it is supposed to be. Okay, so we're good to go for a little while before we run into more people. Just gotta shimmy on up here, it looks like. How close are we? We're actually getting pretty close. What does that sound? What? Whatever it is, I don't like it. Switching back to my Silent Hunter. Oh gosh! Is that gonna be a Deathbringer? I am unprepared. Oh look, the ancient vessel. Just chilling. That's cool. Anything? Oh god. Okay. I thought maybe I saw something there for a second, but no. I actually don't see anything, and it freaks me out quite a bit.
Another explosion.
Yeah, another explosion. It's gotta be a Deathbringer. Okay. Either they're uncovering it or one's already uncovered. What is that thing?
Rotate turret!
What?
And fire!
No, I don't want any of
weapons
this.
Operation. Time to get it moving and be quick about it.
It
No
is a
daydreaming.
Deathbringer.
Another
Oh my gosh, it looks horrifying.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Okay, but I don't want to tussle with that quite yet. I say that as I leap. Blindly. No, I don't want collectibles. I want this thing. Deathbringer. It's weak to fire and shock. It's got a turret, so I want to take that out. But I don't know if I actually can. Override is impossible, which is fine. Gun turret. So it's got some stuff that I think I can take off. If I can take off the gun turret, then I can use it against it, but Alright, I'm actually super nervous about this. Because there's just so much going on. Don't see me, dude. Because I don't want to have to straight up just fight this if I don't have to. Because there's just a lot of things. So we'll clear out the perimeter before we bother. I don't think I'll be able to take out the 3 guys that are sitting around it silently. Simply because they're right against it. You, I might actually just snipe. Really? I hate the hitboxes sometimes. Just snipe him off. Take this guy out.
There's the corruption boiling off it.
Yeah, nice, Aloy. Good to know. So there's another sniper. Not anymore. Sniper's gone. And actually, man, I don't know if I want to risk it though. Just luring these guys over here. Let me take out this Watcher first, and then I'll consider it. Man, these people are dumb. They're really just kind of focused on this thing. Are you coming back over, dude? Cool. Just come on. Come here, little buddy. Cool. Okay. Now, there's 3 of these guys. If he's got Blaze on his back, I can't tell about him. He was the officer. I can't tell about that guy. So, what is the best way to do this? Like, can I... This may be a bad idea. Oh god, what are you doing? What? What is happening?
Still sniffing around.
Focus. Stop working.
I've disabled his focus.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Here we are.
Dead.
The steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
No. 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 You're actually already almost dead? I'm kind of surprised by that. Can I not take this turret off? I thought I could. And that displeases me that I apparently cannot. This actually isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like, I think it's dead now. So, I mean,
Did it.
I took damage,
Those things pack a punch.
but
All right.
not as much as I
That
thought.
officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Oh, sorry, little rat. Alright, Mr. Eclipse Officer. Show me what you know. Open up my
Let's see
water.
what you have to say.
That's just corruption, what?
What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What? Is that the demon that they worship?
What the hell was that? Hades?
Hey!
Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures.
Dude.
Things
What?
just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, because we still have to actually investigate the ruins. Like, we haven't actually gone into the ancient ruins
Tight,
yet.
but I can squeeze through.
Squeeze through crack. Come on, Aloy. The door kind of looks like the same that the All-Mother is.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
But this one, will this one recognize me? Yeah, I think it will.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Finally, some answers. It's about time. This is what... Come on, Aloy. I look like literally exactly like this other woman,
Dr.
though.
Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yeah. Wait. How? She can't be my mother then. Not directly. There's no way. Well, wait a second. Where am I supposed to go? There we go. No. Down. Aloy. I hate when you do this to me. Just go down. Thank you. Jeez. I didn't know how far that drop was. I didn't want to just drop. Try to look out for any data points while we're here. Oh, which there's one in there. This is a big place. Holy crap. Any data points in here? Nope. That doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It does not. So we're gonna go find this data point in here.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Yeah, you know it's bad. You live in it. So, they built the machines and then something happened and they lost control. And the machines destroyed everything and now we're back to this primitive world. I just don't want to miss anything. So I keep checking the map. Make sure there's not any, like, paths that I'm missing. Anything interesting in here? No. Absolutely diddly. Cool. Good to know. Okay. So we've got a couple paths, it looks like. And by a couple, I mean really only one, but they might lead to goodies. Ooh, like this. Any other goodies? Like any recordings? Anything? Because I've noticed that, at least with the world ones, how the box doesn't always appear. It may for all the quest ones, but sometimes like I'll find stuff and then I look.
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine, not to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smaller, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Okay, I got a data point that... Okay. Wait. Is it just this one that we just saw? Yeah, okay. It was just telling me that I got that one. Holoprojector, cool. And there's one over here. Probably a voice recording. If I had to take a guess. No, a text log, actually. So this is July 7th, 2064. 9:54 a.m. Field Commandant Dang of the Indo-Malay Agriculture Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. 10:07 a.m. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, will use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creamers. 10:12 a.m. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled, actually more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Dang had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. Oh. I suddenly got a lot of skill points. Holy crap. I just noticed that. What am I going to do with all these other skill points? I know everything now. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Okay. So we'll just continue on. See what else there is to see. We're gonna have to go upstairs.
What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
How many data files are we talking? Elizabeth Sobek, Ted Faro, FAS, and definition of corporation. Cool. Alright. Let's start with this one. Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11th, 2020. Yes, see, she's way too old to be my mother. Like, way too old to be my mother. Is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13. Holy crap. Earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Cool. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. So she left FAS for whatever reason, the place that created all the machines and the focuses. Ted Faro. I'm guessing this is the person that created FAS. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24th, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, FAS, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the ultimate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of that decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. A history of FAS. Faro Automated Solutions, FAS, is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAS has ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years but failed to break into markets dominated by then industry giants like General Synthesis and RecCorp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line. Really? Alfred with the @ symbol? Of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company onto the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobek, capulated FAS to the head of that sector. In 2049, in the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the world, Worldwide approval ratings of Faz exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Farrell was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of Faz as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation, with a record market capitalization of over $23 million. By 2055, Faz controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation, FB Moby Hale Global, by 321%. Holy crap! The definition of corporation: an association of individuals created under authority of law, having the existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock, who profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or property as holdings. Yeah, I guess having this definition in my focus makes sense, because Aloy wouldn't know what that is. We already read that. Oh, you're not gonna say anything now that I read that? Okay, cool. Excuse me while I take some look-sees around real quick to make sure that I'm not missing a whole bunch of stuff before I go upstairs. See, there's a thing in here. Is that it? Or are there more things? Alright, give me this. R&D lab retooling.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Huh. I don't get it. I'm also very confused because if they were making all these machines, like there's some, like Rust, everybody has told us about over the years, like it's only been within the last 10 years that Sawtooth, I believe, has shown up, and then worse things, you know, after the Sawtooth, the Ravager, and then the Stormbird, and then Thunderjaw, which Thunderjaws and Stormbirds are terrifying, by the way. So they've just been progressively getting more weaponized, but who's making them? And why? Like, did they plan this far ahead for something to keep making them and just keep getting worse? I don't understand. But that's what the game's all about, huh? Figuring it out. Ooh, supply crate.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even Old Death. Nothing natural.
I mean, does any of this seem natural to you, Aloy? Like, any of this? Machines. Just wandering. What are you? You're a text file. A complaint. From Jay Fridkin to reception, and it's a complaint. It's actually the reply to complaint. Hey reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled Indo Melee right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which will they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin to you. What a dick! Oh my gosh.
Not a cave-in, but I could get through.
Yeah, you're pretty small. Like, not overly small, but pretty small. It's this way. Got it. Alright. What else do I have? Whoa, 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 whoa! I panicked. Listen, don't do that to me. My heart can't take it.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Cool. Oh, this just made like a little area. Okay. I got you.
Looks like I can climb here.
Ooh, great observation, Aloy. I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, I love you, but sometimes it just... Why? So we'll just keep on climbing. But I think I was supposed to actually climb the other way? Maybe? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell, like, where you're supposed to climb. Not here with all the yellow, but, like, in the wild where they just got, like, the white edges on the, rock. Sometimes it's a little difficult. Alright. So we still have to go upstairs. Don't see anything in the immediate area, but we've got some data logs. Alright. Spiritual Summit. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and Faz in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe, make it clear we'll spare no expense. Why? I don't see exactly where a combat machine company would want anything to do with religion. I don't understand. Also, I feel like I missed one of these, and if I did, it makes me very upset. See, yeah, I think I missed two. But maybe I just haven't found those two quite yet. Maybe we just haven't gotten to them. Faz Campus Security Log. High priority alert, automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert, automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. HiSec and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. A reminder that while HiSec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for Identiscan. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. HiSec reminds all staff that the campus remains off-limits to the public. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for Identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for adult analytics are both mandatory. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HiSec now offers a Big Brother incentive to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign-up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries in high priority, additional entries corrupted. Whoa, wait a second. I didn't mean to do that. Was she talking about HiSec? The very first ruins that we entered. Were they talking about HiSec?
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Yeah, probably the death of humanity, if I had to take a guess. What is this? Ooh, there's a thing. Anything in the surrounding area before I touch that, though? There's a couple things. What?
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
What? Wait. Okay, yeah, it's just showing me that I got that. Is this gonna be the same thing?
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
You don't? Seems like my guess.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied Chariot line models, and you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Yeah, like literally exactly. Okay, so the Scarab is the Corruptor, Khopesh is the Deathbringer, and Horus is the Metal Devil, which we haven't seen. That was the thing that supposedly Allmother defeated. Which really I'm guessing it's going to be the people that were behind Allmother. Alright. This episode's going a little long, but I don't want to end it in the middle of me being in here. But I don't know how much longer it's gonna go on, though.
It looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Come on, Aloy. You've climbed faster than this before. You're a strong woman. Up. Up.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
No, they're really not. Alright.
Plants can find a way to hang on up here. Guess I can too.
Yeah, nature will just continue to take stuff over, though. What is this? Is this just an extra area? I can't tell. I can't tell if this is supposed to be an extra area or... I did not mean to do that. You were supposed to grab it, Aloy. Just eat that real quick. Wait, no. I don't want to do that. I do want to go back down. I think this is an extra area. Back down, Aloy. Or maybe this is just a different way to go? Man, I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know! I'm nervous. I'm going back. Aloy. I get annoyed when she doesn't do what I want, and then I jump off ledges. Can't help it. Makes me mad. Sometimes she doesn't do what I tell her to do. It's frustrating. I'm gonna go up here first. The thing is, it tells me to go both ways. So I don't know which way is actually the way I'm supposed to go. Like, did it matter? Could I have just gone both ways? Is that the secret? I think so. I think the secret is that it wasn't a secret. I could have gone either way. Ooh, audio file. Regarding the rumors.
This began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
I think maybe originally they were built for peace, and then they just discovered that they didn't really have to do that. That that's not a thing. Because people are always wanting to start wars with each other. Give me that. Alright. Up we go. Really? Thank you, Aloy. Yep. Aloy, you stress me out. Thank you. There we go, it's up here. Sometimes it's hard to see. Up, up. Anything interesting around? I don't think so. Just this supply crate. Woo! Alright. Looks like we're... Are you kidding me right now? Why would you put a hole there? I'm salty about that one. Please don't put me all the way back. At the bottom. Please don't do that to me. Thank you. Why would they just put a hole there? I guess I should have paid more attention, but I wasn't, damn it. Alright. Oh, it's right here. All hands on deck. Gina. Ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us, now that the Stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor-related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nation-states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Ooh, things are not going good for Faz. Not good at all. Yep. I'm glad there was a bar there. Holy crap, that would have made me so angry. Up. To the side. Literally wrong side, Aloy. Okay. But what's up there? I'm kind of curious, though. What's up there? Is it just another way up again? Maybe? Or will it even let me go? I want up here. Show me what's up here. Show me your secrets. Man, if this doesn't lead to anything, I'm gonna be mad. Because this is a long way to go. Ooh, a thing. Oh wait, it was just another way around? What? I'm gonna have to go down and explore all the other areas now, though. Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Palais Wetter, on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less, quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Oh gosh. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Yeah, they totally lost control, clearly. Like, everything started to go really bad for them.
Full already.
Yeah, you're always full. Yeah, okay, I think this was just a different way up. I mean, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Jeez, I almost fell to my death there. That's something I tend to do. Okay. We're almost there. Not long now. At least we're almost there to something.
All it takes is a few good handholds.
Aren't your hands tired by now, Aloy?
Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Search the office, but I want to come up here, because I saw your secret. Please be something up here, don't make me seem silly. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I'm not sure. Ah, my power cell!
Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
So it was a secret. Haha. I see your games. Alright. Alright, Dr. Farrow, what do you have for me here? Tell me your secrets. Got something over there. And that's literally it, it looks like. Looks like you literally don't have anything else except a supply crate over here. Which I don't really need, but whatever. It's always nice to have. Because eventually if I stop gathering stuff, then I'll stop being able to make arrows. Data storage.
Air All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Oh, this one.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
She literally, not only does she look like me just with short hair, she literally sounds like me.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
What?
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, she had to do something.
Has been recovered.
Because she had to do something. Did she somehow create me so that I'd come here at a certain point and fix it?
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted.
From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
But what is Project Zero Dawn?
Made her solution so terrible. What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Okay. Did whatever she was gonna do literally wipe out humanity?
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Yeah.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Yes.
Then why are you still standing here?
I don't know where to go, dude.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Listen.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Faro robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Sylens? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Cool.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
I guess I'm done. That's all the questions I got.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a Metal Devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Now, I have actually already been... Let me just... I've actually already been to the Grave Horde because I was just exploring. So, pretty much I can just immediately go there. But, this episode has gone on for way too long.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
Yeah.
U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
But I'm actually going to leave this here. We learned quite a bit, but I feel like we're still really just scratching the surface. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.